Malikan, so once again, Legion coming out ahead with their jungling strategy that they used last game.
Yeah, Malcolm doing a good job of just sitting in this bottom lane and farming like he needs to, because he needs a strong farm to be able to stand up against Sandwraith. He's not going to get by on half a farm and a couple items. He's going to need to have everything he needs to be able to stand up against the Sandwraith and really try and focus him down in those team fights.
It's true, yeah, and by focusing him down, he's actually going to damage his own team, so it's a delicate balance. Because of that dissipate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, it does pose a problem, is because it's hard to focus Sandwraith with that dissipate because it does so much damage to your team. I mean, it's 20% of the damage that you deal, and so you think about Malikan sitting there attacking Sandwraith for 300 gold per minute while Plague Rider sitting in the back taking 20% of whatever he's doing to Sandwraith. That's not good. Plague Rider and people like Witch Slayer, they're going to be squishy, and it's a very, very powerful skill when used correctly. And the way Sandwraith's building right now, it does look like he's trying to build for that kind of tanky build. It does look like he's going for Mox sitting at 3,300 gold right now.
Yep, and I might be totally wrong here, but pretty sure Deserted transfers to Sandwraith's illusions as well.
This does.
So in a team fight where Sandwraith ults and there's 5 illusions sitting around all getting damaged by Malikan's AoE ultimate, that's where that dissipate's going to be dealing a ton of damage.
Yeah, and that's honestly why I'd like to see him finish his Mock Brilliance and go straight for a Geobane. Geobane, one of my favorite items on Sandwraith, because then there's
Malikan in trouble. This is going to be a really close fight. Voodoo coming in to turn the tides, and throwing on his ult actually, trying to teleport away. He might actually make it. Oh.
Wow. Great TP right there.
That Voodoo ult did like no damage. Malikan really tanky already.
Well, and that comes in, and I was kind of wondering why he used his ult and kind of used it not on top of Voodoo Jester to break that ult, but it gives him plus 40 armor for the first 2 seconds of that.
Right.
So Voodoo Jester's ult literally doing nothing, being physical damage and able to TP out of there with no stuns up because Sandwraith doesn't have one. So great heads up play by him and great carrying of a TP, I guess, to get away in situations like that.
Land level 6 Voodoo versus level 13 Malikan. Definitely going to be not that effective.
Yeah. Now
we do see counter warding going on. Lots of counter warding going on. Pretty much neither team has any wards up, except for counter wards.
Yeah, you gotta get that 200 sight range.
Exactly.
Looks like Hellboard team trying to chase down the Legion team right here. Looks like Bubbles might be
nice
going to initiate. He is, and he's going to grab 2 of them, but I don't know if they have enough close people to follow up on it. Looks like they won't, and they'll be able to just walk out of that Bubbles ult.
Yeah, I don't know. Hellbourne doesn't really have that much follow-up. Like, once Bubbles ults, they just stand there pretty much. They don't have the follow-up they need to really make that an effective play. Unless Sandwraith ults in like she's doing now. Sandwraith now doing a lot of damage while the rest of her team gets killed. Valkyrie in trouble, but Witch Slayer does go down. Sandwraith in trouble. Sandwraith going down is not going to be good. What's Sandwraith's gold at? Oh, Sandwraith does pick up the Sacred Relic, so it wouldn't be that bad. Sandwraith has gotten the item she needs, but still. That gives Malikan no farm, and that's really bad.
Yes, and that is actually sort of the high for all you non-Dota seeking people. No, but that is really bad for them to go down, especially Malikan. I think he picked up 2 kills right there, so good initiation by the Legion team. I was kind of scared for Pharaoh. He kind of jumped in all by himself, no one really near him, but managed to stay alive long enough for the rest of the team to come in. Plague Rider dropping a good ult behind the team when they really weren't expecting it, so good initiation by the Legion team.
Malikan now going to take out some jungling creep. Malikan over 400 gold per minute right now. Sandra is sitting at 341, so Malikan pulling pretty far ahead, actually. And that's exactly what they need if they want to take out the Sandra.
Yeah, checking some support items, see what they're getting right now. No one really sitting on anything. Stats. Bombardier's looking to pick up a Frostwolf Skull? Sackstone? It's like a Sackstone? I can't imagine it's Frostwolf Skull.
Yeah, it's going to be a Sackstone.
I come up with stupid things in my head when I say them, but...
Yeah,
I guess it could be a staff, but kind of weird for him to pick up that Sustainer before the Glowstone. I don't know, I guess that kind of makes sense. He does need the regen, I suppose.
Kinda. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, wow. I didn't even... That staff effect is sweet.
Yeah, the staff is really powerful on him, so I would like to see him pick that up, and it'd be a good pickup on him, so... I think that is what he's going. He's sitting on 2,600 gold and didn't buy anything from the secret shop, so that is definitely what he's going for.
S2 loves to make their original heroes have awesome staff effects.
Agreed. I'm always disappointed when there's not a hero that doesn't have, you know, good upgrade from Staff the Masters.
Literally every hero should have an upgrade, just because why not?
It is, and it's the thing with Staff the Masters is it seems kind of superfluous on some heroes and people like to frown upon it, but the thing about Staff the Masters is it still gives good stats, honestly. Like, it's not the worst item you can get. It's not like it gives you 0 stats and just the ultimate upgrade and that's it. Like, it gives you good stats. It doesn't give you regen, but it gives you good max stats, and it is still a good item, especially on someone like Bombardier, who his ult gets so much better when he gets that Staff the Masters on him.
Absolutely. We're now going to see Stanwraith pretty much just hard farm to that Mach, not wanting to get ganked at all, because she does not want her farm to be hindered once she gets this Mach, because once you die once, you're just going to die over and over, and your farm's going to be delayed so much. So, but if she can pick that up, that's going to really turn around these fights. A Mach in any fight at 25 minutes is a big deal.
Yeah, 60 magic damage, and everyone around you is plus illusions is not something to be messed with, and going to be very effective in these early fights if she can manage to pick it up really early.
Looks like Legion kind of maybe wanted to mount a push, but they're going back now. Malakin just going to retreat to the jungle to farm. Pharaoh looks like he might want to try and gank the Sand. He has picked up a Void Talisman. Really early Void Talisman, actually. I mean, with Stanwraith on the board, you can't really blame him, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if he can manage... the only problem I see with that is that Stanwraith can really just pop out of his mummies at any time, but if he can manage to get in there and kind of trap Stanwraith and get the mini stuns on him and do his Void Talisman, there's nothing Stanwraith's doing except sitting there just mocking, which, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of damage, but it's not as much as he could be doing while auto-attacking and using the mock, so... It's a good pick up, and it does give good stats early game, so...
Yep. Andrew only level 6, so never mind, I was going to talk about skills and her not having her aura, but obviously she wouldn't have her aura since she's only level 6.
Yeah, I like actually the build she's going. You see a lot of people, especially in these tri-lanes, going for maxing out Aurora, which is kind of... I'm pretty indifferent about it. I'd like to see the burst damage coming out for her to pick off some of these little squishy heroes very well, so...
I don't know, I really feel like you only really need one level of Aurora early. But Bombardier invisible here. Andromeda is spotted, and there are 4 Hellborn heroes near though. So Bombardier probably waiting for the Hellborn to engage, and then gonna come in. And here he comes, throwing down the ult. Not really hitting anyone though, except for Stanwraith's illusion. Malakin very low. All the Legion heroes pretty low, but they are gonna clean up. It looks like even Stanwraith going down. That Hellborn or Legion definitely coming on top there. Stanwraith getting killed.
Bubbles stabs.
Bubbles might be going down too.
Nope. I don't know why Malakin didn't chase.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Malakin does have a Warhammer, so he has picked up a Shrunken Head, by the way. We didn't really mention that, but yeah, Warhammer. What do you think?
I want to say it's going to be... I don't even know what else it can be besides Charge Hammer.
I want a Charged Hammer. That would be beautiful.
I can't see him getting a Shield Breaker because his sword is Orb Effect, obviously, so not having the sword is going to be a bad thing for him. So I would like to see him pick up Charge Hammer, and definitely not a Shield Breaker. As good as a Shield Breaker is, it's just not a good item on him.
Yeah, and Charged Hammer increasing that attack speed, and that's all you need for his sword abilities is attack speed, because they're only dependent on how often you attack.
Yeah, I honestly, usually, you like to see him go with something like Demonic Breastplate, but against the team he's playing for, it really doesn't make much sense. I guess it blocks some of Stanwraith's damage, but a lot of Stanwraith's damage coming from that Dissipate, which is magic damage? Yeah, magic damage, and coming from that Deserted, which is, I think, true damage, yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, Stanwraith does quite a bit of damage on auto attack, but not as much as his Dissipate and Deserted do, so... It's probably
he has picked up a Thunderclaw, so yeah, Charged Hammer, absolutely. He might go for the Demonic Breastplate afterwards. That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, double Warp Clef's always a good option for any type of hero.
Especially Malakin, who benefits probably more than any other hero from attack speed.
Absolutely. He doesn't really, I mean, besides the Zeal, which basically requires you to be almost dead to really benefit from all his attack speed, he really doesn't have anything to buff his attack speed, so a good thing for him to pick up.
Yep. But really, that Zeal is huge, because when you're almost dead, you're attacking so fast, and that heal just pops you right back up to full health. Looks like Legion going to mount a push here, so currently Sandwraith pushing top. That's another advantage of having Sandwraith, is that Sandwraith can be anywhere and get into a fight. You'd rather have Sandwraith be somewhere else and get into the fight, actually, so Sandwraith able to put pressure on this whole time right until the point where the Legion is going to push, and it looks like they are going to pick up this tower.
Yeah, I mean, he's really losing nothing, and the team is losing nothing by him being in this bottom lane, the top lane. Here he comes in. So he's jumping on Malkin at about half life. He's going to go down right here. Oh, no, that's an illusion. I can't see, though, because he can Velcro.
Yeah,
and
Sandwraith cleaning up, taking out tons of Legion heroes. Malkin way far up, but Sandwraith in trouble here. Going to get caught and goes down. Malkin now going to take out Bubbles and going to take out Voodoo Jester. It looks like Voodoo Jester going for the ult. Not really sure that was the best decision. Valkyrie with the arrow, though. And Malkin is going to go down, so at least they took out Malkin. And Valkyrie and Pharaoh are going to face off. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, Great Mummies by Pharaoh.
Basketball.
Great Mummies by Pharaoh a little bit too soon, though, and Valkyrie managed to jump over, using his Void Talisman to get out of there. Come on, use your nuke. Oh, she didn't have it.
Not sure. I'm pretty sure he would have lived even with Valkyrie attacking.
Yeah, he does have quite a bit of life, so. Never better safe than sorry, though. I mean, Void Talisman's got, what, 20-second cooldown? Who cares?
Yep. And it's for free, no mana cost. Valkyrie does pick up a Blessed Orb, might be going for some sort of Frostwolf Skull or something like that.
You know, it could be a Geobane, but I'd honestly rather see it be a Frostwolf Skull.
So would I. I just feel like...
To stop Malkin's auto attack speed.
Yeah, with Malkin's ult, like, Geobane's probably one of the worst items you can get, because he'll just destroy your illusions just while he continues to destroy you.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no benefit to her getting a Geometer's Bane except for the attack speed, and that's kind of not worth it at all, so it'd be, it'd be a good pickup for her to get that Frostwolf Skull and be able to slow down his attack speed and movement speed a little bit and get his team some more time.
Yep, it'd be like getting Runed Axe for the regen. We do see Andromeda going down. And Legion might be pushing again here. They're really keeping the pressure on, and they really can do that because they're not losing these fights necessarily. That last fight came out pretty even, though. Valkyrie actually surviving is better than Pharaoh surviving, I would say, so.
So deep right now.
Yeah, but Legion actually following up, Malkin coming in too. And Voodoo Jester are going to get taken out really fast here. But Valkyrie, nice arrow. Bubbles throwing that shell, keeping them back, but Legion all pushed up really far. Gonna probably go for this tower, and they're gonna get it, I think. Hellborn, like I said, I think the Hellborn's biggest flaw in this game is they lack team synergy, like, really badly.
Yeah, they really do lack that kind of jump in and kind of get some heroes low health right away. They really can't do anything besides Sandwraith kind of jumping in and using his ultimate and kind of confusing them, managing to get a couple auto attacks from the other heroes. Legion does need to look to push right here, though. I think it's a really good choice by them. We see Valkyries in their ult, maybe trying to scout them out and maybe get a gank. Looks like we're going to try to get no one. We're going to right past them.
Kills the rune. Oh, Pharaoh ulting in. And this could be bad.
Annihilation.
Valkyrie did pick up that Geometer's Bane action. Sandwraith getting a kill, but now in big trouble. Gonna go down. Her dissipate almost killed all of the. Wow. Yeah, Bubbles cleaning up after that dissipate. Malkin coming in against Valkyrie and Bubble, and he's probably gonna kill both of them if they're not careful.
Oh, Valkyrie missed arrow.
That sucks. Yeah, they needed that arrow.
Yeah, Bubbles may have been able to get away with that arrow hitting him, but not able to do anything now.